She's saying to Melissa, and she looked at me and went, "Oh." I was like, do you know how much we love you out here? Do you feel the love? The thing that is wonderful about social media is, yes, there's the trolling and all the crap, but it's also a place that you get to connect with people all over the world that genuinely feel your voice, your presence, and what you're doing.
Yeah. I have felt the love a lot recently, and I feel so grateful and so blessed to have that and to have the support of people that in another country across the ocean will show up for me. And I do what I do because I love telling stories, and I do it for me primarily, but I also do it to connect with people. Yeah. And because I know that that's when I was growing up, theater and movies and TV made me feel less lonely and made me feel less crazy about some of the things that I was going through. And I was like, that's like me. And so it immediately makes you feel less alone. And that's what I wanted. That's why I got into this line of work. I wanted that feeling that I got when I watched art. Yeah. I wanted to create that on other people. And so to see people show up and like tell me that is beautiful.
Sundance London, look who's here, Melissa. Okay, you've been here a day or so. How's it been? Yesterday you premiered the film here.
Yes, it was incredible. Beyond my wildest dreams. I was a little bit nervous for the London crowd, I'm not gonna lie. Mm-hmm. I think London people are so cool. And I love the city, and I was really nervous about the reaction. And it was incredible. Like, people really got it. I think the audience was actually laughing at the nuances of it that I hadn't heard an audience laugh at. They were getting everything. And so it was amazing. And I went to dance after to celebrate.
Oh, I love that. Your team are absolutely amazing. Can we just start with Kayla?
Yes.
This girl has the best energy in the entire world, and she adores you.
And she's the best producer ever. Like, this movie would not have happened without her. She is just so hardworking and so talented and so nice. The way she took care of me and everyone during the shoot. It was like a quick shoot, 20 days for like that movie is very ambitious. And I just feel so lucky to get to now call her a friend, and Caroline too, because making movies with friends is the dream.
And luck, that's beautiful. Caroline said, I tested her in every possible way. And you know what? And she genuinely said, she says she walks in on set, and it's funny because you're like super sweet and super lovely, but she says she has this air of like, okay, I got this. And I was like, really? She was like, yeah. There was nothing that was too much for her.
I don't know. I do program myself. I knew that it was going to be like a mountain to climb. Yeah. The role is so beautiful. I feel so lucky that I got to play Laura, because the way that Caroline wrote her is like a dream role for any actor, And I programmed myself. I was like, 20 days, it's going to be intense. We're going to do a little bit of everything. And I was just like an Energizer bunny. It's like, okay, what are we doing today? Okay, cool, let's do it. And we don't got a lot of time, so we got to get on it.
And Megan, I saw when you arrived yesterday, you were a little bit late. Everybody saw you, and they were mid-photo shoot, and all I saw was the cuddles. I was like, oh, you didn't have time to take your jacket off. Everybody just grabbed you. That's something special that very rarely happens. Are you guys bonded now for life?
For life. Oh, yeah. And I hope we get to do more stuff together, because I adore these women so much. I feel so lucky to have joined their team, because they all knew each other before. Yeah. And I'm like the new girl, but they're so lovely and so talented and so genuine, and I feel like this industry needs more people like that. And we do. The love is very real.
Does it get lost on you when you look around and you notice your set is full of women behind the camera and in front? Or so you do take a minute and think, this is special?
Oh, definitely. It's not lost on me. It's not. You can feel it. It's different, and you can feel how monumental it is to have like women producing, directing, in charge of almost every aspect of the movie. And it was very intentional from Caroline and Kayla to make the team look like that. Because this is a very, I don't want to say female gaze, because I feel like that's like something that some people roll their eyes at, but it is, it's a story told through Caroline's very personal perspective, and it's very specific. And to see now audiences connect to it in such a deep and personal way is so beautiful.
You're a woman of colour and you're a proud Mexican woman of colour. And for me at this festival, it's so important to see people of colour represented, telling their stories, but also being part of mainstream culture. I think Will Smith said recently that Bad Boys it stars black people, but it's for everyone.
Yeah.
And that's when you know diversity is actually working. How do you feel about that part in your job and knowing that sometimes, often, you'll be in places that there aren't that many people that look like you?
Yeah. I feel it's not lost on me. I feel very fortunate and I feel very privileged that I'm in the spaces that I'm in. I don't take that for granted. And I want to get to the point where what we see on screen, in both the big screen and the small screen, is a reflection of what the world actually looks like, because I feel like that's only fair. And I didn't realize how much of a hole I had in my heart from not seeing people that looked like me in the kinds of roles that I get to do now. And it's not until you see it that you realize, like, wow, I didn't know that I was missing that, and how much it hurts to not see people that look like you doing the kinds of things that you dream to do. So I'm very lucky, and I keep fighting to get more spaces for people of color. And I do think, like, yes, I'm a Latina, and I want to make sure that there's more stories for Latinos and Latinas like me, but I see all people of color as my people, all of us. So I would never be like, oh, no, that's just for Latinos. I'll be like,
Yeah, I feel you.
Asians,
Everyone.
welcome. Black people, welcome. Indigenous people, welcome. Latinos, like everyone, because we're all, our fight is the same fight.
Absolutely. And on a lighter note, firstly, congratulations. In the Heights was awesome. Scream movies have been awesome. This, now your Monster, is going to go to cinemas. You're definitely picking these really smart, different roles. Abigail. Shout out to Alicia, who's here today, by the way, to support you, who I adore. Your little sister, and she adores you, Jenna Ortega. You two just light up the screen when you are together. And she's about to drop Beetlejuice soon. And the next season of Wednesday, and much like you, she has so much grace, so much kindness, and doesn't seem to have got caught up in the whole celebrity of what's happened to you. What is it about her, do you think, that is so special and has connected with you so much?
She's very smart.
Yeah.
She's a very, very brilliant girl, and she's just a good person. She loves the craft of it and is not really taken or fazed by the rest of it, because she just loves the work, and she's so honest. And so I think that has taken her to where she is and where she's going, and she's going to continue to rise and make amazing things. I'm just so proud of her, and I'm proud that I got to work with her before it all exploded.
Both of you are actually at that point, and I just think the way you two have connected, it's what we see on screen, but when you see it, when you two are together, interactions, it just looks so like they're like family.
It's very real. Yeah, it's very, very real. She's my sister for life. I'm the oldest sister of 4. I have 3 younger sisters, and I've been adding to my family because I just love, like, Jenna is my sister now, Alicia is my sister now, Mish from Vida is my sister. Like, I just keep adding to this family of, like, powerful women that I will do anything and everything to protect.
Yeah. And I love that. Thank you so much for this chat. You absolutely rock. Congratulations with this film. Enjoy London. I know you love Dublin, but enjoy London.
Thank you.
And I hope you come back soon.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
So nice chatting.
So lovely. You rock.